Day 3, part 3 of the canvas tent vacation, and today it is roasting. It's been an unbelievable week, record-setting week for sure in my part of the world when it comes to warm temperatures. It's a bit windier today, and I definitely don't need this fire. I'm having the fire because I want to cook on a fire, that's the only reason. And I want to eat a nice delicious bologna sandwich. So today, it's going to be a pretty relaxing, chill day at the tent. I'm going to try to get a little bit of work done here a little bit later on this afternoon. And my priority, as it has remained all week, is to stabilize the tent. And I'm about maybe a third of the way there. And so that's my little project while I'm out here just like enjoying this unbelievably warm weather. And I gotta say thanks so much to everybody for commenting. This little series that I'm doing here is a bit of fun for me. You never know how a YouTube video is gonna do. Sometimes they take off and sometimes they don't. And I figure I haven't done one of these, and I've been promising tent stuff for so long that I might as well do a series for the loyal viewers that are out there that tune into my channel. I also want to say, I didn't realize, here, when you have a YouTube channel, you learn a lot about people. I get so many messages saying, don't eat margarine, it's like one ingredient away from poison, what are you doing to yourself, only eat butter. So I have reduced my margarine intake, not only here at the tent, but in life. I grew up on the stuff. There was butter in my house, but there was also margarine, and I feel great. I've also learned that soup, like this noodle soup, I think it's the sodium that most people are concerned with. And there are a lot of people who are concerned about my diet and my health. I'm telling you, they'll let me know. But it's just delicious. And I'm out at the tent. I'm out at the tent. Either way, like, keep the comments coming. You might save my life. In the meantime, I'm just gonna eat this burnt bologna sandwich. So this is my plan, and while it's lashed as well as I've ever lashed anything in my life, I'm not sure how it's going to do. This tree, I'm going to put a lot of stress on this tree, and it's as long as it gets me through the summer, I'll be okay, because maybe when I come back in December, if it's still standing, if this is still up, I'll be able to get a stronger tree. This is the plan right now. I'm now going to lash the the roof to it, pull it nice and tight, and see how it holds. And if it puts too much stress on the tree, like if it's going to crack the tree, then I'll just go get a better tree. So here's what one side looks like. I know it looks a bit crooked, but it's actually just the angle I'm on. So this tree is hooked up to this tree here, which is further away from the tent, I should say, than that tree that it's hooked up to, tied to. So it's the situation I'm in. It's still nice and tight. It's not going to go anywhere. I feel good about it, actually. I feel pretty darn good about what I've done here. It's better than any job I've done on this tent yet. I wish it was straight, but what can you do? It's as you can see, the tent is pulled nice and tight. That's the way you want it, nice and tight. Okay. Stay up, baby. Okay, so here's the other side. And this side is pulled really nicely the whole way through. Now it is, as you can see, the ropes are way over here. But it has the same effect as if the tree was close. And I've gone pretty far here with this one in the back corner. Had no choice. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. And I've got an idea for the bottom. And I should just get at it right now. This is how I've decided to secure it at the bottom. And you can see right here, I'm not completely connected. In order to pull this tight, I've got to go this low. And look, you can see in my tent. So I'm going to fill this gap here. My plan is to fill it with sand. I did decide to go through the side cloth, and I'm leaving the nails out a little bit, as you can see, so I can easily pry them off if I need to with a crowbar. I tried with a hammer. I mean, those are some strong nails. They're not coming out easily, so but I can, if I have a crowbar, just pull these things off. Small holes in the tarp I don't think is a big issue. But look, it's really tight. It's really tight. And I know I'm out of focus here because it's so dark. But this tent is like, it's in. It is in and it is tight. So I've pretty much got what I'm going to do today done. Temperature's dropping. Nice little evening coffee. It's nice being busy like this. When you come out and you're busy like this, it's therapeutic. It's the only way to put it, because you're so focused on the task at hand. You can't think about life stuff. And when you have a sunset like that, that's therapeutic too, for sure. I've got the stove loaded with splits. The temperature in here, it's getting hot really fast. And I think it's because I am using the splits. Lots of air gets through, and I've got the chimney wide open. So yeah, it's nice because the temperature has dropped quite a bit, and the wind chill is supposed to go down to -20 tonight. So that'll be interesting. It'll make for a nice night, I think. I like it when it's a bit cool. Dishwater. It's a bit like slop, if I'm to be truthful. But it's so good. It's so flavorful. I've been going non-stop since early this morning. It is exactly what my body needs right now. I'm going to scarf it down, and I'm going to get ready for bed. Okay everyone, I'm tucking in for the night. It's almost midnight. Dishes are done. Food is digesting. and I'm ready to hit the sack. So it doesn't have to be perfect, but I am utilizing a giant mound of dirt in the middle of the tent to fill in some of these gaps here, just to keep the wind underneath from coming through. Also, I think I'll stabilize it a little bit better in the summer when everything starts to shift and things start to sink a little bit. There'll be some nice solid ground underneath. It's not perfect. It's not like I'm building a cabin or anything. It's I think it's a pretty nifty little idea, to be honest. So here's an update. It's pretty chaotic in there. Got stuff all over the place. A lot of work. So this clump of soil over here I'm going to put by the stove, underneath of the stove, because the stove isn't very level. And that's going to be my last job of the day. I'm waiting for the stove to go out. It's just about out. And then what I want to do is see if I can pull the tent, the actual canvas, back a little bit, because the canvas is a little bit too much forward. So when I try to zipper this thing closed, it causes problems because it's kind of like, I don't know, it's too loose here, too tight around the bottom, too loose up top. It's not good. So I feel like if I can pull the actual canvas back maybe 3 inches on the frame, then that should solve my zipper issue. This stump's been driving me crazy. I know there's probably a proper way to get rid of a stump. I just decided to saw at it. So I've got the back pulled tight down to the base of a tree over there, and I was able to pull it back 2 or 3 inches, which did the trick. I can now zipper the front without having to yank on the canvas, pull up on the buckles in order to get it to close at the bottom. Still a bit tight, but it's a lot better. Before this, or previous to this, I have to lift up, and I still have to lift up a bit. The tent, I don't think it's perfectly made, to be honest. It does bulge a bit on the door, but it works, and it is a lot better for this. Still have to do it a little bit. There we go, see? And then it goes nice and tight. So this is it. This is the state I'm leaving it in. Well, everyone, that's it. The Canvas Tent Vacation Trilogy is over. It's been an amazing week, 3 nights, and anytime I get to spend 1 night, you know, I'm lucky. So 3 nights, it's been something else for me, and I'm glad I get to share it with you guys. So let me know what you guys think. Did you like the trilogy? My videos were a bit longer. Normally my videos are anywhere from like 7 to 20 minutes, but now I'm getting over a half hour. I enjoy longer videos when I watch them, so I'm assuming you guys do too. Yeah, so let me know what you think. Do you like this? Also, do you want to see me doing other camping videos? Because I do camp in the summertime with nylon tents, and this has been the theme of my channel. The winter tent has been the theme pretty much, but I'm up for just like documenting stuff as I go along, and if there's interest, I'll do it. Let me know. Otherwise, I'll be back here. I'll tinker around. I'll make sure the tent is good to go for the summer. I might do a video of that. We'll see. And I'm sure I'll sprinkle some summertime videos in just to keep up, you know, just to keep my practice going. But if you guys want them, I'll pump them out. I'll keep them coming. So yeah, let me know. And thanks so much. It's been fun doing this. I've been getting a lot of comments and a lot of feedback. And I'm happy with the amount of views I'm getting too. It's really good. I'm really happy with how this has worked out. So thanks again, and we'll see you next time.